Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the PSGL F6 finale. My name is Alex Chisholm, and I'm not joined by Eli Singh today because he's doing F5. He's betraying me, but you know what? It's the season finale. I'm in a good mood. Why wouldn't I be? And I'm very excited to get this underway. Um, there's a lot to talk about, isn't there? The season finale is tonight. Last week, was the US Grand Prix where Rishan Papa Pace took the drivers' champion for season 31. So that's great. Well done him. We've got the calendar released this week as well for the next season, which hopefully I'll be commentating alongside Eli. That way, Eli again. Things to look at though, the standings, because you know what isn't taken? The constructors. Haas lead Mercedes by 9 points. Mercedes lead McLaren by 18 points. And the most points you could get... Oh, wait, no, those are old standings. Oh, I don't know what the new standings are. What's the date? It's the 6th. No, those are right. Why are they old? They haven't been updated. I'm really confused. The constructors haven't been updated. The drivers have. Well, that's not very good, is it? Oh dear. Okay, so right, hang on. We can do some quick maths because we can look at the amount they have. So Alpha Tauri have 104. You know what? We're not doing this now. Someone's going to win the constructors, but they're not up to date, so I can't tell you who. Which is actually really annoying. I could try and work it out, but it's difficult because some drivers have driven for some teams and stuff like that. But Britain is one of my favourite tracks, so I'm really excited to be doing this tonight. We'll have a look at the track. 3.6 miles, 5.81 kilometers, 18 corners. Such an iconic circuit. I mean, 2021, you have the Max versus Lewis, and that ended with someone missing an apex. So that was entertaining. You've got stuff like Verstappen and Vettel. I think Vettel locked up and went into the back of Verstappen into club, I want to say, or turn 16 if you would rather use the numbers. You've the iconic corners. I actually went here not to see the Grand Prix, but to the museum, which is like next to it, and it was really good. It was really good fun, and it was a cool experience. It was around Luffield, next to Luffield, where the museum is. It was a really cool place. So yeah, I mean, I've seen it. It's a sick place. Maggots on Beckett's. When you got close racing now, even side by side racing, it's such a thrill to watch. And I'm hoping these guys are going to be getting underway because I don't really have too much to say. um, but yeah, it is. I mean, I'm by myself, so it's always difficult. But that doesn't matter because, well, why would it? You know. I'm also probably a bit loud. I can turn myself down actually. Yeah. So 3 DRS zones, like most of the circuits. Barely any elevation. I mean, which shows there are a lot, but it's really not that much. Like not enough to affect anything. But yeah, 18 corners, which is a lot of corners for good racing. So that's gonna be great fun. Let's go through who we have tonight because that is an interesting subject. Those racing tonight. Jucci, Copy, Leonard, Andrew Fairley, Vito, Taz, Rishan, Limac, Noel Carmen, Marvino, Ayub Khan, Matty, Luke Eduardo, and Dangerous. Ayub Khan, legend, and he's Scottish, so that's kind of cool. Ayub Khan, yes, Ayub Khan, I already said that. Rishan writes out the title. Rishan said this was one of his best tracks, so I'm hoping to see some great stuff from him. These drivers are going to be readying up now, so we'll get straight into qualifying. Well, I say straight into qualifying. It'll take 30 seconds for the timer to go down. Nonetheless, here we go. Obviously, got to thank the sponsors, GT Omega and Grid Rival, for sponsoring PSGL. couldn't really, run the league without them. It's such a helpful thing. So it's nice. My room is a mess. Well, not my room. This isn't my bedroom, but don't know why I said that. It's content in it. But we will go in a matter of 10 seconds ish into qualifying. Great Britain, 26 laps, short quali. Everyone doing mediums to hard, so everyone will qualify on the softs because F1 added the rule, which I don't really understand. I don't like the fact that they got rid of it because the rule is a good one. It added strategy, but oh well. I was gonna get the standings up onto the game, which you can't see. There you go. But the standings are wrong, and I don't know why they haven't sorted the constructors, but oh well. Not the end of the world. But yeah, it's the finale. For the final time, we're hopping into qualifying. Well, for the final time this season, luckily. It's not the final time forever. So, here we go. We only have 13 drivers tonight. But, I mean, that's all you need. That's all you need for some great racing. You only need two to have a good fight. Obviously, you want more than that, but, nonetheless. But here we go now. What a great view of the pits. Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen in the Red Bulls. Well. The paddock building is actually a really nice place. I'd love to go there. Haven't been there. I've kind of left. That's not very good. He might need an invite. I wonder if I even can invite. I can't because it's, like, not that. But we'll wait for some people to get out of the pits. Alright, I see someone going out AlphaTauri. I assume that's Rishot. Wait, because it might not be actually. It might be Vito. It is Vito. Vito has gone out of the pits. I was gonna say he's had a great season, but I feel like that's just the commentator's part of me just trying to figure out things to say. But we'll go on board with him. We'll follow him around. Got the lovely fish helmet, which is a very cool helmet. No, Common has retired. Papa Pace has retired. Those guys saying that they want to do a last to first, so that is going to be great to watch. I don't know why, but I was thinking this is Abu Dhabi. But it's not Abu Dhabi, it's Britain. I don't know why I thought that. Going through Luffield. At least I know the corner names for this one. Some of them. Most of them. Oh, Connor's back. That's good. Going through Maggots and Beckett's. Lovely set of corners here. Into Hanger Straight, where the DRS is so powerful. I expect we'll see drivers making the most of that in the race because, well, it's such a crucial factor. Vito going towards Club, about to start his flying lap. I'll get you some lovely little things on the screen so you can see stuff. Vito going to start his flying lap. Here we go. Through flat out turn 1. From the apex very nicely. Braking towards Village, I want to say. And this is round the loop. Going into the Wellington Straight. Because probably named after some Wellington, but I don't really know. It could be a lot of things. Going into Brooklands now. 5th gear, riding the curb, through left field, 3rd gear, short shift to 5th. Getting a good exit onto the run into Cops, where some great things happened. Well, not great things happened. Some famous things happened. Shifting down to 7th, slight lift. Done that nicely. Into Maggots and Beckett's now. Fully flat out for the first one shift down 7th a second. I thought the second was flat out, apparently not. Into 6th for the last one, onto the straight. Going onto the grass a little bit because you want to get the best exit you can using all the track that you can. Into Stowe. Heading down the hill towards Club. I did say there was no elevation, but there you go. That's a little bit of elevation there. Yeah, important not to go on the curb there like you did, like on the sausage curb. Gonna set a 127.2. That's rapid. Oh my god. Who else is finishing their laps? Alfa Romeo, Chuchi. Chuchi goes second with a 27.3. Leonard Jorna sets a 28.3. Dangerous sets a 27.3. All these times not really going to mean anything at the moment. Matty about to start his flying lap. Ayub Khan is in the last sector. He's not on a flying lap. Copy is about to start a lap. Anyone finishing on a lap? That'd be great. Yep. We're riding the ball with Ayub Khan. Actually, we'll go on the TV cam of Ayub Khan, so we can see this flying lap. I saw this thing about how this joke about how Latifi only qualifies last to give his dad's company Safina. I assume it's Safina. Some advertising when you go into the start lights in every race. I thought it was funny. Ayub Khan going through the loop onto Wellington Straight, getting the power down beautifully there. Yeah, into Brooklands, into 4th gear. It's interesting to see what gears those guys shift to, because some of them take a lot more higher gears, and it's often the faster guys that take a lot more higher gears. But yeah, I mean, it's all personal preference, isn't it? Whatever you find easier, or whatever you're faster with. Lifts fully a Cops taking it a little cautiously there, even. Into Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, gets very... gets a snap of oversteer on the exit to Hanger straight there. Luckily, he didn't invalidate. Going to be going into Stowe now. Still valid. Still green. Probably not the quickest lap, and he's going into the pits. Yeah, that snap of oversteer must have really ruined his lap. Doesn't want to waste so sauce and wants to immediately come into the pits. And also doesn't want to waste time. Fair enough, fair enough. Taz is about to finish his flying lap. We'll see what he sets as he goes around the final corner. Gonna come across the line and he sets a 28 flat. Yeah, close grid. Everyone already separated by 8/10 between 1st and 9th. Which is great to see. Copy, is Copy on a lap? Copy needs to be on a lap. No, he's invalidated. Pushing just that little bit too hard. Yeah, he's gonna want to try and get a lap, and he needs to do it. Otherwise he's gonna have a lot of pressure on those final few runs. Can't hang a straight. I mean, I know this isn't in lap probably, but still. We'll go along with Vito. Vito wanting to defend that pole position, because he does have provisional pole position at the moment. I don't know, we'll watch what he does there. We'll also watch Taz, because Taz, I think, is going to be boxing this lap, actually. He's got no ERS, there's no way he's going to go for a lap. Yeah, exactly. Vito going to Maggots and Beckett's. What a lovely shot of Maggots and Beckett's. It's a really nice set of corners. Yeah. short shifting a lot earlier than I've seen other people there. Going to onto the main pit straight now. Flat out through turn 1. He's going to want to improve on his already brilliant time. He didn't exactly make any mistakes on his lap, but at least any notable ones that I saw. So it's just going to be about being that little bit more confident. He knows he can do it. You can always improve. Always, I mean, getting that power down just that little bit more quickly or anything like that. So he's going to want to do that for sure. Through Maggots and Beckett's now, onto Hanger straight. Whether AlphaTauri still have a shot in the Constructors or not, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to know, but I don't know why those standings are not updated, but we'll see what he does now. Going to club, is he going to get traffic actually? Ooh, that's not good. Alpine there, oof, should not be in the way there, and that's completely messed up his lap. I think that was Leonard Jorna, was it? No, it wasn't. It was Marvino. Marvino there. One of the new guys. Yeah, can't really be doing that, unfortunately. I can't ball with that. Ive Khan hasn't set a lap yet. He's going to be about to finish his lap, going through Stowe now. Into the braking zone, braking as late as possible. Third gear, fourth gear, short shifting to fifth, gets on the curb. That's going to ruin his back end. Always he spins it around the line. That was really wrong. And he spins it around the line. I am still going P9. Despite spinning it, that could have been P8, but he's got no front wing now and a long journey back to the pits. That's not really what you want. I think going on the curb put him off there, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Lost his front right end plate. Limac is on a lap. He's improving by quite a lot. Well, this put him P5 with a 27.4. Purple in the third sector. Limac is flying. Anything we missed? No, don't think so. Oh, it's Juchi! Goes to provisional pole with 6 minutes remaining. 6 minutes 40 remaining. And Dangerous immediately taking the new provisional pole with the 27.003. We'll definitely get into the 26s for sure. Dangerous, what a lap though. 2/10 faster than Juchi. He's just found something there that no one else has. Full credits to him. That was a brilliant lap. Probably should have watched that actually. Who else is on a lap? You're not. Luke Eduardo, I think, is on a lap. Taking cops beautifully there. I don't like the Aston Martin, to be honest. The steering wheel is really wide, and it just doesn't fit the car. I don't know. I think, did he just go purple in the second sector? Oh no, he doesn't finish the second sector as he spins around. I think it's the back as he's kept it out of the wall. That's going to be crucial because he's in P4. He's a shot at pole. If he'd crashed out there and retired, that would have not been good for him at all, obviously. But yeah, no, he's kept it in there. Taz goes to second with a 27.191. So a very quick lap from him as well. Crazy how small the margins are. I mean, what, like 9, 10, 11, 12 thousandths of a second between Taz and Juchi? That's literally nothing. Wow. Copy goes P2 on his first flying lap that he's just finished. I was about to switch to him. 67 thousandths of pole position. It's so close, but not quite enough. He's going to want to race back to the pits and get another chance to set another lap, because if he can improve by enough, he could get pole position. But that is a surprise. On his first flying lap, Copy getting pole position there. Yeah, full creds. That was brilliant. We'll follow on with Taz. Now, Taz, of course, it's track evolution, but if you have no traffic, that's always going to be better than, you know, having track evolution and having traffic. So, taking the advantage, getting it early, or not, never mind, coming into the pits. I thought he was probably going to strap on a new set of softs and go straight back out there, but this is a long pit lane, so it's the longest pit lane in the calendar. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Yeah, no, it'll be possible. It'll be fine. He should still have enough. He's just going to have to do a quick outlap. But I don't see why that wouldn't be possible. Lucas Eduardo, winner of the Miami Grand Prix. Apart from that, has had a pretty quiet season. Going to be wanting to change that today. Maybe even get the win. But everyone is so much closer now. So really, pole position, it could be anyone. I think maybe 7th is the limit that I'd say could realistically get it. I mean, 5 tenths for Matty to improve is a bit of a long shot, but I mean, you never know. You never know. We've really seen it all here. Ibe Khan, he's going to be wanting to change his position. He's only in 11th place right now. But, I mean, it's not exactly a bad lap time. He's under a second away from the lead, so yeah. Nothing really wrong with that. Andrew Fairley coming to the final sector is not on a lap. He might be on an in-lap. I just saw the thing change from outlap to normal lap, so I'm not 100% sure. I think he is on his outlap now. Or at least maybe he's doing a second outlap. I'm not sure, but he's going to be going on to a lap now. We'll follow along with him as he starts this lap now. Oh, no, never mind. That was a lap, 27.5. The clock was just wrong, I believe. Or it didn't improve. I'm not sure. We'll follow along with him, though. As he goes a little bit wide of the apex. That won't harm him too much there. Hooks the apex up nicely round the loop. Exiting onto the Wellington straight now. What's his first sector time going to be? 27.6, currently 1 tenth up. He needs to improve by a few more of that if he wants to get pole. But I mean, I said 5 tenths. He's already done 1. He's 1/5 of the way there. He could still get it. Anyone really could. In all honesty, but we will stay on board with Andrew for now. Since we still got those starting their final laps. Taz, is he on a flying lap? Because you need to be out of the pits now. I think everybody is, apart from Rashawn and Noah, because those guys, of course, wanting to start last, which they will do, unless someone gets disqualified. You can hear the bottom of the floor bumping across the tarmac there, showing how low the cars are. Getting good exit into club corner. Hooks the apex up nicely, doesn't go on the curb too much. Is he going to have a shot at pole? We'll see as he comes across the line now. Not going to be pole position, but it is P3 with a 27.1. That was a banging lap. Lucas Eduardo, he's currently 2 tenths up. He could be looking at pole position now. If he can gain enough in this final sector, he's going to finish. But he goes wide. He doesn't invalidate, though. Lucky enough, he doesn't invalidate. The game has decided he's not gained any time. Goes a little bit wide of the apex. Oh, has abandoned this lap. He's going to go for another one. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough ERS to do that. So we'll see. Jucci coming around the final corner now. I think this is a flyer. We'll see what he does now. As he comes across the line, he stays P5, but he does set a 127.2. Actually, that might have been an outlap. It's confusing the way these timing things work. We'll follow on with Jucci. Jucci, one of those looking to try and get pole position. Needs a clean lap here. Going onto the Wellington straight now. DRS is going to be wide open. Get the flags just for those letting other drivers through. Yep, I think everyone is going to be on the last final laps now, so we'll have a look at Matty a 10th up. Unless he gains 4 tenths, he's not looking at pole, but he's still looking to maybe get 8th or 7th. He's got to gain quite a bit as he comes across the line. Matty stays 9th, improves, but not by enough. Andrew Ibe Khan goes P4 with a 27.183. 2 hundredths of his teammate there, and able to get P4, so cracking qualifying from him. Juicy's going to be finishing his final. Marvino finishes 9th. Matty finishes 11th, for now at least. Juicy, has he improved enough? Is he going to be looking at pole position? We'll see what he does. He does! With a 26.935, he's absolutely flying. Dangerous, but immediately Dangerous beats it with a 26.893. Taz is not crossing the line yet. That's his teammate Limac. Limac not going to be challenging for pole position just today. Copy coming through the final corner. He's currently not doing enough to get pole position unless he's got an amazing exit. He hasn't done enough. He stays P3. Currently Dangerous is still there. Taz, one of the... Actually, hasn't had the best qualifying. He doesn't look like he's going to improve here. He does, actually. He does go to P4. Not the best qualifier, but always brings it back in race day. But he does push both of the Williams down to P5 and P6 for the moment. Vito was a 10th up and wasn't able to finish his lap. That's going to be your final qualifying. Dangerous is going to be your final pole sitter of the season, followed by Juicy, followed by Copy. A few surprises there, actually. I wasn't expecting Copy to be so far up. Wasn't expecting the two Williams after basically pretty much doing one run. So yeah, fair enough. There's your race director for those who are interested. But we will take a short break just before we go into the qualifying. Here we go, loading into the race session now. And then, in just 25 seconds, we will be going lights out for the final time of Season 31 in F6. It's been a great season, guys, honestly. It's been great. Me and Anju commentating and all that. Not done yet. We still have one race, which is just about to get underway. And it's time for the British Grand Prix. Everyone's loaded in now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. I'd love to see the start. Juicy not getting as good of a start as Dangerous. A few muddles down the orders. Ayub Khan getting dropped down into the lower positions. His yellow flags already. As I think that's an AlphaTauri. As Vito and Ayub Khan having an incident there. Dangerous is going deep. There's cold hard tires not working for him. Juicy all over the back and needs to get a good exit. Onto the Wellington straight. Taz is in third. He's going to be trying to look to get there as well. Not sure how at the start there between Vito and Ayub Khan, but both of those guys are further back. Not sure if they have damage. Juicy not quite close enough to do anything for the moment. I just want to check if Ayub Khan does have any damage. Ayub Khan, such an unlucky driver, in all honesty. I'm not sure. I don't think those guys do. Juicy is going to be all over the back of Dangerous. Juicy not getting the better initial start, but he's looked so good in this rest of the lap. Andrew Fairley looking at the back of Copy, trying to overtake. Not quite able to do anything yet. Leonard Jorna losing a couple positions there. Losing a couple more, actually. I think spun round at the exit of Cobbs there. Cold hard tyres, just they kill. They really do. It's Dangerous leads Juicy. Not quite there yet, but I mean he's within half a second. He's within 4/10. When that DRS gets enabled, he's going to be all over the back and even front when he overtakes, which I'm sure will happen unless something happens to him. But for now, nothing has happened to him. We'll have a look at the tyres. Everyone on the hards, pretty much just as expected. As Dangerous setting the fastest lap as he comes through to finish the first lap in first place. Juicy half a second behind Dangerous. He's got to pick up the pace a little. Well, not really. You just can't fool to below 1 second, because obviously then he wouldn't be within DRS. So now it's just a time for Dangerous to push to try and get him out of his DRS, because that's going to be crucial towards the race. Juicy's in the new fastest first sector, clearly showing some major pace. He won his first race in F6 in Saudi Arabia, so that was a thrill to see. He's going to want to do it again here today. A lot of these guys, I'm sure, will be the last race we see in F6. I'm sure he just cut the corner there. I bet you that was a warning. Because a lot of these guys, too fast for F6. I don't think we're going to see Rishan or Noel here next season. I think they're going to have moved on to F4 or F3 even, because they're definitely fast enough for sure. Jucci in the slipstream, he's closing. He won't be enough to do anything at the moment. Don't see anything else in the background either, not really in terms of position changes. Jucci and Dangerous currently underfueled, relying on safety car. Taz has not. Taz, I think, has won a race this season. I can quickly have a look, because that was the driver standings from the US. Yeah, you can see the constructor standings are not quite there. Taz did. Taz won Mexico. Of course, on Balaj got to the 5-second time penalty. But DRS is enabled because it is lap 3. Jucci going to be all over the back of Dangerous, hoping to make some positions. We'll quickly cut to Rishan Noel. Those guys moving through the pack, not slowly, because they're already in P8 and 9. So, well done those guys. We'll see what they can do later on in the race. But right now, I'm concentrated on Dangerous and Jucci. Taz as well have also fallen out of DRS for now. He's going to want to catch up. He's going to be using an overtake. Looks like, I'm not sure if he's going to be in there actually. He might already be out of DRS, but Jucci, I'm sure he'll be back in when Jucci and Taz fight, because Jucci, within 1 second, and he's got hanger straight. Such a long straight, and the DRS is so powerful here. Is he going to have a look at the end of this straight? Doesn't look like it for now, but he is still at the end, at the back of the car. Nonetheless, Rishan getting up into P7. Now Carmen's going to want to do the same, trying to do a dive on that, not quite close enough. About the leaders as Jucci does the fastest lap, showing that he's got pace, and DRS is working out from Luke Eduardo. Luke Eduardo also setting the fastest lap from P6. You can see the biggest gainers there: Rishan, Luke Eduardo, Noel Carmen, and Taz. Those guys are the only guys to gain positions. Everyone else has either lost or kept position, so fair enough. I've Khan, SH Vito, the biggest losers there. Unfortunate for those guys. Nolan John also losing 2, and Copy losing 1. No, Khan fighting actually for P9 there. The Alpine deciding he's faster and wants to have a go. Always, Marvino actually spins around. Didn't see if there's any contact there, but that's not going to be good. He's going to have to make sure he rejoins safely, actually, because he's got lots of faster cars behind him. It does look like he's done good there. I didn't get the TV view, so I'm not sure what happened there. We'll come back to leaders, because Jucci, half a second behind. He's falling behind a little bit. I wonder if he's struggling maybe with tyres, and just doesn't have the pace. But he has got the DRS, so that's going to keep him safe for now. You have to be really slow to fall out of the DRS here after it's been enabled. Not going to be close enough to make a move yet, but you can see just having the overtake on so briefly. Always Dangerous gets the snap of oversteer, and the snap of oversteer allows Jucci to take the lead. I can't find the right button. But that is Jucci now into the lead. Limac has a 5-second time for speed in the pit lane. Limac has retired in the pits. Not sure what happened there. Rishan sets the fastest lap of the race. Traditions, I would say, in that. But yeah, that was Dangerous getting the snap of oversteer, and just lost all his speed, all his momentum. So yeah, that's gonna have cost him for now. Whether it will cost him the whole race, I don't think so, because he's still at the DRS, and this is one of those races where you can swap the leader every 10 seconds, and it will still be alright. yeah, Dangerous falling to 9 tenths back already. So Juchi's been pushing like mad this lap, barely using much more ERS than Dangerous, but Dangerous does have the DRS, so he's going to be safe for now. Going into Club, I think this is Club. I might be wrong, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to call it Club. He still has 21 laps, so it's the race is by no means done. Juchi set the fastest lap. He does have pace. That is without DRS, and he's gone even faster than when he did in DRS, so fair enough. Taz dropped out of a second of Dangerous, not really showing enough pace. Dangerous is going to have DRS on Juchi. He's going to need it. He's going to have to use his battery as well if he wants to stay within DRS. Juchi looking mighty quick in that Alfa Romeo, so fair enough to him. This does give Andrew Fairley a chance for a podium. I don't think he's got a podium yet, so yeah, Andrew Fairley not having the best of the seasons. DNS, DNS, DNF, 4-0, DNF, 4-6-3, so that'd be a nice thing to see on it. Already on track to get his best season result, so yeah, fair enough. Dangerous once again just hanging in to that DRS. He's probably going to use his battery a little bit more because you can see how much it gains you. That's just gained him 3 tenths for free, so I mean, yeah, if he didn't have it, Juchi would be miles away already. So fair enough there. Rishon, sorry, getting overtaken by Lucas Eduardo. Both of those guys trading fastest laps earlier, looking very quick. We'll see if Rishon can get past Lucas Eduardo. No, Carmen actually got into P6 ahead of Rishon and ahead of Lucas Eduardo, so fair enough to him. We'll see what Rishon can do, because we all know that he's quick, and we all know that he's good at overtaking. That's why he is the champion. Oh my goodness, getting a snap oversteer there. I thought he'd lost it, but no, of course not. Andrew Fairley got on board with, not quite close enough yet to Taz. It did look like he could maybe make a move. But yeah, talking of those who have got to get a move, make a move even, Noel Carmen is 2.2 seconds behind Copy, so he's got to get a move on if he wants to have any chance at those top 5 positions, because those guys on the DRS train are just going to fall out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he's planning to do that, but especially with the pace that Juchi has, if everyone behind him stay within DRS, I mean, Dangerous actually has closed the gap to 5 tenths. SHV getting a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. If Dangerous is able to catch up, no, sorry, Dangerous is able to catch up like half a second, so I don't know if Juchi made a mistake or something, probably. But yeah, you can see with Noel Carmen as well, 1.7, 1.8 is the gap. It was 2.2 just a second ago. So he might actually be there a lot sooner than we think. He's also probably abusing ERS. I'm sure we'll see a fast lap from him anytime soon, even without DRS. But I know him and Rishon are good friends. You can see they're in the same league. They're actually teammates in that same league. Oh, as we have Leonard Jonas spun around the start-finish straight there. He's got going again. We won't need a safety car or anything for that. Rishon, as I was saying, yeah, Rishon, Noel Carmen, teammates, they're good friends. They're going to be in a VC. They know that they can't fight and they just need to push. Noel Carmen, 6 tenths, 5 tenths from DRS, which he needs. I expect he'll get it by next lap. So not really too much of a worry, but that will bring most of the field in the train. So close racing. That's what we like to see, isn't it? Um, like a pick and mix trying to figure out what's going on, but all the pick and mix boxes are empty. Dangerous is still trying to catch up to Juchi. Juchi comfortably leading. Taz actually just getting out of the DRS there. He's got to stay in there if he wants to keep his position. Andrew Fairley is going to be looking all over the back of him. Taz needs Dangerous and Juchi to fight. Maybe Dangerous is just staying behind for now, knowing that he doesn't have to really overtake, and if he does, he'll probably just get overtaken again. As Marv... No, who is that? Leonard Jordan. DNF's actually. There's a full course safety car. The DRS is neutralised. I think that's on the exit of the loop there. He probably just got on the power just a little bit too quickly and went into the wall. Out of the race, so... That is going to be a safety car. I wonder if we'll see any pit stops, because everyone is on the hards. I don't think we will see any pit stops. Maybe from Vito or Marvino. If they go onto the mediums and make it a 2-stop, because I don't think the mediums will last 17 laps, but... I mean, those guys at last, they have nothing to lose, why not? Be on fresher tyres. They still have to, everyone still has to pit anyway, so I'm sure we could see some of those guys pitting. Juchi goes in the pits, Dangerous goes in the pits. Is everyone going to the pits? I didn't expect that. Everybody going to the pits already. I don't know when the pit lap is. Oh, is this? Oh my goodness, you see that Ayub Khan hitting the back of Matty there on his way into the pits. That is, well, it's not going to be good for him. Just along with Juchi and Dangerous, because Dangerous is going to get held up. Juchi is not going to get held up because he's at the bottom of the pit lane. So Dangerous actually losing a little bit of time, not quite able to overtake Juchi in the pits. Juchi just extending the gap he already had, I guess. Mind you, I think the setting's on so that they don't get held up in the pits, which I guess is fair enough. So we should see the order stay the same, apart from for Ayub Khan, who's going to have to change his front wing. But, safety car now, that's... Oh, and what does that mean? What does that mean for the race? Because those mediums, can they go the full race length? I don't know. I think Juchi has made that call, and everyone's had to respond to that and do the same thing. If Juchi had stayed out, everyone else would have to stay out as well. You know, otherwise you lose too many positions. So, I mean, maybe the guys at the back could have stayed out, caused a bit of traffic, you know, changed something up. Maybe if there had been a safety car later on. That's probably what I would have done if, you know, I'm at the back and there's probably not too much hope of, you know, beating them. But, I don't know. That's people's choices. As we've got a broadcast safety car. Okay, that was probably not supposed to be like that. I assume the setting was accidentally turned on. But you know what? It's been done. So, yeah. As we go now to the end of the safety car. That's odd. I'm not sure that was an accident. I'm literally going to chat now. Yeah, everyone is. Not sure. Interesting. Safety car ending now. Here we go. Safety car is like everyone's going to be frantically warming up their tyres. Yeah, as we're gonna get going again, will Juchi be able? So will Dangerous be able to overtake Juchi? I'm not sure. Juchi, well, Juchi dropping Dangerous actually. Dangerous not able to stay there at all. Fair enough to him. Yeah, sorry, trying to think of stuff to see. Dangerous is, yeah, staying in P2. Juchi 8 tenths away, so Juchi, whilst he's got these 2 laps without DRS, is going to push as hard as he can to try and not have Dangerous in his DRS when it's enabled. We'll see what he can do. Rishan is back ahead of Noel Carmen. They've pretty much swapped positions exactly. Lucas Eduardo's still in between them. But yeah. Dangerous actually gaining a little bit within 6 tenths now, so I mean, at tyre attempts, I guess maybe Juchi's were switched on a little bit more at the beginning, but now it's all going to be neutralised. They had a lap to warm up, so yeah. I can't get a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and he's spun around. His day just goes from bad to worse. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we saw him put into the pits to retire, honestly. Yeah, it's been a difficult one for him. Taz. Oh, sorry. Taz second off from Dangerous. Dangerous. Just under a second off from Juchi. He's gonna probably hopefully he's still gonna be there when the DRS is enabled, because we want to see some good racing for the last race. We're at half distance. Yeah, I mean, still got a lot to go. Anything can happen. It says a yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 3. Oh no, is that Rishan? No, it's Vito. It's Vito. Still equally as bad. Vito has been spun round. That's going to drop him all the way from from the pack. Dangerous setting the fastest lap, showing that he's got the pace, and Juchi doesn't. Even though Juchi set the fastest lap and then Dangerous, but yeah, looking very quick. Both of them. Dangerous is within DRS, so he can relax a little bit now, knowing that he is close enough. Taz also did get into the DRS, but he's got no ERS. Sorry. Same with Dangerous. Dangerous also not having as much ERS as Juchi. But, I mean, yeah, there's not really much to say. Juchi is able to defend for now from Dangerous, but Dangerous in this stint looking to be the faster driver, so not too much. This is why I need Punju. He's my fun facts man. That's oh dear, we're getting some Silverstone fun facts. Oh yeah, that's a good one actually. Silverstone hosted the first Grand Prix in 1950. First F1 Grand Prix. This is the home of F1, so it's a great place to finish the season because, well, it's such an iconic track. 70 facts from 70 years. Silverstone circuit. That's also a good one. There's so many good fun facts here. It's on the site of the RAF Silverstone, the former World War II Royal Air Force bomber station, Hangar Street. Used to be a hangar. I think it used to be a runway as well, actually. An estimate of 150,000 spectators attended the event in 1950. Now that is a lot, especially for that time. If you think we got like, what, 300, 400 now? Oh, we got Lucas Eduardo. Was that Matty? Matty spun round on Hamilton Straight. No, that's not Hamilton Straight. Hamilton Straight is the other one. No, this is Hamilton Straight. No, it's not. This is the old start finish straight. Hamilton Straight is the other one. I think. I don't really know. No, that is... The start finish straight is Hamilton Straight. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Dangerous at the back of Jucci. But yeah, during the 1950 British Grand Prix, British driver Reg Parnell hit a hair during the race as it ran out onto the track. That's not very good. Silverstone is the third longest F1 race in the current calendar, so a great one for me to commentate by myself. 2019, Lewis Hamilton secured his 6th British Grand Prix history. In 2020, he did his 7th. 2021, he did his 8th. Yeah, he did win. Forgot. During the 1991 British Grand Prix, Ayrton Senna took a ride on Nigel Mansell's car back to the pits as they're out of fuel. Well, you know what the one is? At Mick Hagen, I don't know which one it is, but as he exited onto the old start finish, right, he lost the wheel, and he only had 3 wheels. Yellow flags as SH Vito once again spun round. On the 11th lap of the 2003 British Grand Prix, a protester ran off the track wearing a kilt and waving a religious banner. Many drivers had to swerve around him until he was escorted off the track. That is a fun fact. I'll tell you that. That's a fun fact if I ever see one. Considered one of the largest crashes in Formula 1 history, the 1970 British Grand Prix had a huge pileup, forcing 11 cars to retire after Jody Scheckter spun across the track at Woodcote Corner during the first lap of the race. Now, I don't know which one that is, but that sounds quite difficult. During the 1999 British Grand Prix, Michael Schumacher broke one of his legs after crashing into a tyre wall. Oh yeah, on his first win at Silverstone in 2008. This is, oh yeah, Vito retiring. That's very sad. Lewis Hamilton won by 68 seconds ahead of Alonso. Wow. And that was his 2nd year in F1. Wow. King George VI attended the 1950 British Grand Prix. The only monarch to have visited the British Grand Prix. That is quite a fun fact. Unfortunately, R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth II, she did not attend a Grand Prix, but maybe we'll see Charles there one day. You never know. In the 1960 British Grand Prix, Graham Hill stalled his car at the start of the race. He then went from last to first, only to spin off 5 laps before the end. The 1951 British Grand Prix saw Ferrari's first win in Formula 1. Ferrari, the only constructor to take part in every season, which is mad. Really is. Mansell got out of his car, kissed the track on the warm down lap of the 1987 Grand Prix after an incredible 28 second chase to first position. Fair enough, fair enough. Michael Schumacher won the 1988 British Grand Prix in the pits. The only time for this has happened. Now we're going to see that this time, but Jucci went very wide into left field there. We'll see if those guys are going to swap positions anytime soon. I'm sure that's what he's going to be wanting, because there's only 8 laps left. Yellow flags, as Lucas Eduardo has also retired in the pits. I don't know why that happened. God, I should be paying more attention rather than reading fun facts. Yeah, dangerous. Near Jucci. We'll see what we can do. Jucci having to cut the corner there. I wonder if he's got warning, because that's going to put him off, and I'm sure he's got more Because I'm sure I saw some earlier. We've got Juicy. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's not it. Incidents. Oh, maybe not. Juicy. Exceed track times. Juicy. Oh, he's already got second warnings. 2 warnings. That's going to be important to note. 1-1. He's got 3-second time penalty. Dangerous has got none. Oh no, sorry. Dangerous has 1. 1 track limits warning for the moment. We'll see what that means earlier. Andrew Fairley has gone to 3rd position from Taz. Probably should have looked at that. Andrew Fairley maybe looking to get his first podium, which would be a great thing to see. It really would. But for now, Dangerous is in P2. Is in P2 for now. I want to see something happen, but I think Dangerous is just going to wait until the last couple laps to make his move. Because, I mean, there's no real reason to make a move. Because you're just going to get overtaken again with the DRS being so powerful here. That is something I think they need to change. I think they should remove the hanger straight one. I think, actually, no, I think they should restrict it to 1 DRS zone in every track. Because I feel like with the dirty air, we don't really need it anymore. So with the reduction of dirty air, and I feel like even when we do have dirty air, well, you know, 1 DRS straight is enough. You know? But we're on lap 20, so I mean, we've got 7 laps, including this one to go. Is Juicy. Oh, Juicy got a little bit deep there. Dangerous, definitely showing good pace. Morfino's disconnected, that's not good. It's really not good. It's Dangerous actually now doesn't follow what I was saying. He's actually going to go for the move into P1. Does do it having a straight. They're going to go side by side. No, they're not. They're not going to go side by side because Dangerous is already ahead going into Stowe. Into Club, into P1. We do have a new leader. This is the first and second driver switch again, but with 6 laps left, there's still time. Anything could happen. Any drivers could switch. 5 laps left. It's going to be a 5-lap sprint from now to the end. Those medium tyres are going to be horrible. Think about how long ago we had that safety car. You can already see the graining. There we go. That's the camera angle I want. Yeah, you can see the graining on the tyres there. I mean, he's gonna need something. You can see the fuel actually with the safety car. Lots of excess fuel, so he's all good in that department. So is Dangerous. But I mean, who could get third? I mean, who could? Still, anyone could get the win. Andrew Fairley's in the DRS. Taz is all this DRS train. Anyone up to Rishan, even Rishan, Noel Coleman in 5th and 6th. Those guys are still looking to maybe even get a podium. There's still 5 laps left. Imagine if Rishan won. The scenes. I mean, he would definitely deserve it for sure. Like, you can't say he doesn't deserve it after the season he's had. So yeah. As Rishan does get a good exit from Taz into Stowe now. Gonna be... missed that. Gonna be ahead going into Club. He's gonna have the position. Rishan gets 4th place. Taz being forced a little wide there. He's gonna be put off his line. Noel Carmen, as they do bang tyres. Noel Carmen does take P5, so Taz is in 2 positions there in 1 corner. But that does put Andrew Fairley under pressure. Andrew Fairley wanting his first podium. Will he get denied by Rishan? the F6 Drivers Champion for season 31. We'll see. Rishan with a sick helmet. I'm not sure if that's new for this weekend. I think it is actually. So that's cool. I mean, yeah. Rishan does need to make sure he stays in the DRS. Oh, as Andrew Fairley gets a 3-second time for you. That is going to prove important. That is actually that's might take him from third down to a little bit lower. Not taking to P6 because of the DRS train. So, what was looking to be his best result, he's now going to only get what 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 points, which would still be his best. I know it's not. Second is 12. It goes 14, 16, 10. So then 8, 6, 4. I think he's going 4, so that's just matching his best. He's getting 6. I'm not sure, but still, nonetheless, that is really horrible for him. But that's not the end yet, because I mean, there's still lots of time to go. If Andrew Fairley, I mean, you never know, he could get DRS, he could take the lead. Anything can happen. People can follow DRS, literally anything. Rishan does not want to follow DRS. Talking about following DRS, no Carmen. Finally someone in the chat, goodness me. You have no idea how long we've been going without no one in the chat, but I can tell you it's the whole stream. But no Carmen nearly falling out of DRS, so he's going to have to use his DRS to get back into play. Andrew Fairley is looking at Juicy, because Juicy is falling back a little bit without the DRS. I mean, he does seem to be slower than dangerous. Maybe he's just lifting off, maybe he's saving ERS, saving his life. I mean, yeah, both of those guys virtually identical ERS levels. Whereas Andrew Fairley, Rishan, Noah Carmen, not so much. Taz as well, dropped to P6. That's very unlucky for him. Doesn't look like he's going to be out of DRS, so that sucks for him. But that does give Andrew Fairley the chance to get another position, so fair enough. It was Rishan, goodness me, trying to get the move done on Andrew Fairley there. These mediums are going to be shattered. They might even... I wonder if they'll puncture. I doubt they'll puncture. I mean, this is a high tire wear circuit, and they're going for a lot longer than what they should be, so you never know. Who's winning the championship? Rishan. Rishan has already wrapped up the championship. You can see that he's got a 26-point gap to Taz, and that's just way more than enough. So yeah, that's done. Unfortunately, the constructors haven't been updated, so I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why. I honestly don't know how that's been done. There was no points in Brazil, so I don't know how that's given points. Hang on, who won Monza? That wasn't a Haas. I know it was Balaj Palmer. Yeah, no, sorry. So yeah, that's already wrapped up. I don't know why there's points for Brazil. I assume that's, you know, Gigi was in an Alfa Romeo, not McLaren, so don't know what's going on there. But yeah, no, it's just not right. So yeah, I'd love to tell you who's winning the constructors, but I can't. Rishan getting a little south of oversteer there. Noel Carmen's going to be at the back of him. I wonder if he's going to go for a move. Doesn't look like it. He needs to save his ERS because there's only 2 laps left. Juki is looking in the prime position to win this race. If he can just keep up, all he needs is 1 DRS straight. I wonder if he'll win the last lap. He'll do it this lap. We'll see. You can see the graining on those tyres, so they are dead. yeah, that's not going to help him at all. But I mean, if you look at Dangerous, so are his. So it's not like Chuchu's alone. As Matty gets the third same time penalty, that's not going to cost him anything because of his positions. But Juchi not close enough. He's only going to have one more big DRS straight, one more hanger straight to really go for a move. Gonna puncture Japan when I was second, lap 25 out of 27. That is absolutely horrible. I feel very bad for you. Yeah, that really sucks, especially when it's so close to the end. Let's hope this doesn't happen to these drivers. Oh, Zucchi getting looking really shaky with the steering wheel. So yeah, I mean, I'm calling it a 3-second time penalty. Rishon is looking in a position to take a podium here, so props to him. Him and Noel starting last, starting 13th and 14th respectively. Yeah, they're gonna finish 3rd and 4th, so good job on them. Juchi, sorry, I missed that. Juchi going for the move, not quite able to do that. He's going to try and go around the outside of Luffield, not quite able to. He's staying behind now. He doesn't really want to overtake yet, because if you think about it, that's going to cost him in hangers straight. Dangerous needs to hope that he's got all the ERS. He has got more than Juchi. So we'll see what's going to happen now, but both of them are going to be deploying like crazy. I think Juchi might just have enough. He's going to have the DRS. We'll see what happens. Dangerous has not won a race yet, so this could be his first. We'll see. Is Juchi going to get his second win of the season? Is Dangerous going to get his first? Not going to be close enough. You see, he's forced onto the grass. Dangerous forced onto the grass. He decides to go down the inside, but it's not close enough. It's, oh my goodness, Juchi getting a snap of oversteer. He's now lost the position to Rishan, but that doesn't matter. It's Dangerous going to come around the final corner, and for the final time, we're going to finish the final race of season 31, and it's going to be Dangerous. The Mercedes wins the British Grand Prix, followed by Rishan starting in 13th, followed by Andrew Fairley. Andrew Fairley, despite having a 3-second time penalty, does get his first podium. Juchi, with that sacrificial move, should have gone around the outside. Does put him in 4th place. Noel Carman does get 5th. Props to him as well. Taz will get 6th. Matty 7th. Andrew Fairley with his first podium. Dangerous' first win. Rishan with a superb comeback. Not really much you can fault there, in all honesty. Yeah. I see what those guys are saying in general. That's what turn 6 should be like. If Noel and Rishan off on the distance. That's what tier 6. I don't know. But that is the end of season 31. What a season it's been. A big thank you from me, and thank you on behalf of Punju, for everyone who's come to the streams, watching them. It's very nice. Why did he not go to the outside? I don't know. He should have. Rishan is your champion for season 31, and that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. That should be my line when we go. Not yet. I'll do interviews because Andrew Fairley got his first podium, so. But yeah, there is your podium. Dangerous getting his first win. So yeah, as I said, massive congratulations as he's galloping. There is your winner. Hello, Jack. Jack, this is the end of season 31. It's quite sad, isn't it? I want to be your vacuum cleaner. As Dangerous does win. We'll take you through the rest of it. Here's your final results. Dangerous, followed by Rishan, Andrew Fairley, Juchi, Noel, Carmen, Taz, Matty, Copy, Ibe Khan, Marvino finishing the points. Everyone else doing enough. We did have an Oprah race, which Punj will be annoyed at me for not noticing sooner, but we did have an Oprah race. Lucas Eduardo retiring, as is Vito, Leonard Jordan, and Lee Mack. I'll go for the race director for those who want it as well. I copied it hard to soft, didn't even realise. Fair enough. Was that on a safety car then? Well, um, Copper, yeah, not getting the success he wanted, but he did get fastest lap, so fair enough. Did he not hit them? It doesn't matter. I don't think so. Um, but yeah, that is it. Well, for now, we still have the interviews. I'll see if people want to do them. Just see if people are interested. Alright, good. We do have Andrew Bennett at least. Rashawn is in the commentators box. Is in the waiting room. Uh, Good. Everyone, we're gonna have all three interviews. Alright, we'll start with Rashawn. Rashawn, we'll start Dangerous. Dangerous, congratulations on your first win of F6. How was
Thanks.
that? How was that for you?
Yeah, very good race there. Choked my quali lap a bit. I was up like 2/10, lost 1.5, but still managed pole in some way.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, obviously you joined halfway through the season, so not quite able to win the championship this season. But I mean, getting the win in the final race, does that set your hopes for next season? Are you going to be here next season in F6?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Uh, yes.
Yeah, do you reckon you could fight for the championship?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Noel Coleman is very strong and Rishan also, so I'm not sure, but maybe be in the top fight some races.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, give it a go, give it a go. I mean, you did incredibly well tonight, so mega thank you. It did surprise me that everyone pitted under the safety car. Did you just do that because Jucci did, or was that just common sense?
Yeah, no, I knew it.
Yeah, fair
Everyone
enough.
should be.
Yeah, I mean, those mediums, they must have been shot towards the end, for sure.
Yeah, they wasn't that bad,
Oh,
honestly.
fair enough, fair enough.
They were
Um,
durable, so
yeah, anyway, a massive congratulations to you. That was a great to watch. I will let you go. Hopefully I'll see you next season.
yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Andrew, P3, first podium. How are you feeling?
Gutted with that penalty, but yeah, my headset was at me because it was going to die, and I was panicking it wasn't going to last the race, so that's how I got two of my warnings.
Oh damn, that's unfortunate. I was very sad when you got the penalty because I thought you wouldn't get a podium, but you did. So,
Yeah,
there we go.
all right in the end, I guess.
I mean, your teammate Ib can't obviously not so fortunate. Did you speak to him during the races or?
I normally speak to him afterwards. I normally drop in his stream, but I have no idea what happened this time because I was just kind of focused on my own race there.
Yeah, fair enough. I think he just had bad luck after bad luck, which is very unfortunate. But anyway, um, yeah, I mean, where did you qualify as fourth, wasn't it? That was only after like one lap as well, so that was really well done. So yeah, congratulations
Yeah,
on that.
my qualifying was a bit of a disaster. I should have had at least a 0.9. I was constantly doing 0.8s warming up, so yeah,
Ah,
I just couldn't get the lap together.
nonetheless, yeah, big congratulations. Are you going to be here next season driving?
Yes, I will be.
That's great. I hope to see
Yeah,
you then, and I'll let you go
yeah, I'll be here.
for now. Um,
Okay, doke.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
thank you. Goodbye.
Take care. Take care. Bye.
Oh, cut him off there. Whoops. Rashan, I decided to interview you last because I think you should end off the stream with me. Um,
Yeah,
how was that from your
well,
perspective? Last second, not bad.
yeah, it's second on track for now, but well, we'll see what happens. Of course, with that final lap chaos, I have no idea what happened there from my POV. Looked like Dangerous completely yeeted Yoshi off the track, but well, we'll see what happens, of course.
I mean,
But
I think it was I don't know if I'm supposed to give my opinion. I don't care. It seemed like Juicy well, Dangerous defended the inside, and then uh, Juicy just tried to go down the inside when there was no room. So I mean, I don't know whether that was
we'll see what happens.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't. It's not for me to comment on, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I can't lie. I think this might be the last time we share this lovely interviews box because I hope to. Well, at least I hope so. No offense. It's just I think you should be an F3, F3 at
Yeah, we'll
least.
see what happens.
But if not, if they somehow do it wrong or I don't know you mess up your time trial, or whatever, I do hope to see you here again. But if not, I'll be watching you. Well, that sounds creepy. I'll be seeing you in the other in the other tiers or in the Yana Miss.
Yeah, I mean, it's been quite a good season, of course. You know,
Quite good. You won it
champion,
before
of
the
course.
last race. That was a brilliant season.
I was hoping to cap it off earlier, if I'm being
that was a
honest.
podium in every race apart from Miami, wasn't it?
Yeah, Miami, I got a DNF actually, but
Yeah.
well, podium every race I finished, worst result of
Like,
P3, and
quite good. My word.
yeah, I
Anyway,
think it was quite good. But
yeah, no, fair enough, fair
yeah,
enough. Have you got anything you want
I
to
think
say to the viewers, the 5 viewers? It's been so dead, but yeah, doesn't matter.
yeah. Over the season as a whole, I think it's been really fun to drive here. Of course, better than any other league that I've been in.
Oh,
And yeah, it's been incredible fun. Have Noel as well pushing me to the absolute limit, and yeah, shame about his race, how that ended, but well, you could see that his pace was there.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I think that's everything I have to say.
Yeah,
People watching, the 5 people. It's been great from me and Punchy, as I said earlier. Big thank you. We'll hopefully see you next season. Still commentating, hopefully, maybe in a different tier, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see.
yeah, we'll see.
We will. So everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next season. That's a wrap.
Yep.
This broadcast was brought to you by
Goodbye.
GT Omega and Grid Rival, proudly supporting PSGL.